sure with the more magro more Rabina and Kirva Pura Raminoda.
Hello and welcome to One India. Joining me today is the president of the Malaysian Advancement Party, founding president of the Hindu Rights Action Force in Malaysia, and also a former minister with the Prime Minister's Office of Malaysia, Mr. Waytha Moorthy. Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm well. Thank you. Namaste.
Yes, sir. We recently came across a press release, sir. This will be my first question to you. We recently came across a press release which was written by you, or rather your foundation, to the Prime Minister of Malaysia, seeking his intervention and asking him to do everything necessary to safeguard the rights of the minorities in the country of Bangladesh, considering the present scenario and the aftermath of the student protests. Why did you feel the need to do so? And what is it that you expect from the government of Malaysia going forward?
Okay, firstly, we ourselves are a minority community in Malaysia. We know how it feels like to be a minority community. We had our share of various issues in Malaysia many, many years ago. Reading events that is unfolding in Bangladesh now, especially with the destruction of the ISKCON temple, destruction of other temples, attack on minority communities, including the Christians and Buddhists, I feel compelled as a leader of the Malaysian Hindu society to write to the Prime Minister of Malaysia, urging him to make representations to the incoming interim Bangladesh government pretty soon. Our Prime Minister has been an advocate of human rights himself. He has spoken on various issues, and recently has also taken the cause of the Palestine in Malaysia, and various representations internationally has been made by the Prime Minister. Being a Hindu minority from Malaysia, and on top of that, we also have about 1 million Bangladeshi workers working in Malaysia. So I'm of the opinion that our own Prime Minister is in a good position to speak to the Bangladeshi interim government to ensure the protection of minority communities in Bangladesh.
Sir, I believe you guys have also planned, your foundation rather has also planned a series of initiatives, including a solidarity march to stand with the minority communities of Bangladesh. Can you tell us a little bit more about that? And also, I would extend this question a little bit. Over and above the politics, over and above the I would say the quota politics that is running in Bangladesh, and which is sort of ventured into other nations in Southeast Asia and South Asia at the moment. What do you feel as a human being when you look at the images emerging out of Bangladesh at the moment, considering there's death and despair that is reflective in all those images?
The images are obviously a matter of deep concern, not only for me, but I think throughout the world, it is a very disturbing image, and no one would condone such violence, no matter in whatever situation it is. Now, we understand, there were protests held, and the point is now, the Prime Minister has resigned and she has left the country. Law and order should be restored, in Bangladesh immediately. And I feel that the unprovoked attack upon the minority communities in Bangladesh should not have happened in the first place.
The last question, sir. The Indian administration is at the center of whatever is happening with respect to the issue at hand. So what is your message, request, whatever you may term it as, vis-a-vis the Indian government, considering the present situation?
My personal view is that I feel there has been a long good relationship between Bangladesh and India. And I hope the Indian Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi ji, would communicate with the Bangladeshi interim government immediately once it's formed and urge the government to provide protection for the minority Hindus, Christians, and Buddhists in Bangladesh. Though India is a secular country, India is looked upon as a mother of Hindu religion and as the leader of the largest Hindu nation in the world. Naturally, there is expectation on Modi ji to ensure Hindus and minorities are protected in Bangladesh.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for speaking with One India. We hope that yours and all the efforts that are being put in by strategic stakeholders across the world are taken to a logical conclusion and the situation comes down to normalcy as soon as possible, because I think irrespective of profession, at the end of the day, we are all hoping for harmony and for peace to prevail in the state of Bangladesh once again.
Yes.
Thank you so much, and we wish you luck with whatever you're doing concerning the rights of the people.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Don't miss out. Follow One India for real-time updates.